Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope this video finds you well. Today my topic is again the Wazuh, an open source tool Siem, and one of my viewer asked me to create video on the Wazuh upgrade from 4.8 version to 4.9, so I am going to do that today. You simply have to find upgrade guide on the Google and go to this Wazuh central components and follow these instructions to upgrade your Wazuh server. First of all, I am going to show you using I am going to show you which version of Wazuh server I am using. You can see from here 4.8.2 and the pop-up is here and update message is here in the API that updates available. So if you click on this check update button in your Wazuh server, this message will be viewed here. Okay, so we are going to follow these instructions to upgrade our Wazuh server. Let's just first access the Wazuh server using the CLI. Okay, what we have to do, you need the root user privilege to run all the command described below. I have the root user enabled. Preparing the upgrade in the case Wazuh install in a multi-node cluster configuration. Repeat the following steps for every node. Because my Wazuh server is a single node installation, a standalone, so we don't have to uh, run these command on every node. We are going to run these command on our one single node. We have to add this Wazuh repository. You can skip this step if the repository is already present and enabled on the node. We will add these repositories for the safe side. Stop the Filebeat service and Wazuh dashboard service if installed in the node. We have installed all the Wazuh central components on the same node. So I am going to stop both of these services. Okay. Now what we have to do, upgrading the Wazuh indexer. Note that this upgrade process does not update plugins installed manually. Outdated plugins might cause the upgrade to fail. I haven't installed any manual plugins. I have installed only the built-in plugins yet. To ensure the compatibility with the latest Wazuh indexer and dashboard, please update manually installed plugins accordingly. For additional information, check the distribution matrix. If you have installed any plugins manually, then you have to go to this instructions and follow these. The cluster remain available throughout the upgrading process in the Wazuh indexer cluster with multiple nodes. These rolling upgrades allow for the shutting down of one Wazuh indexer node at the time of minimal disruption of service. As a first step, remove the SS40 index template, replace Wazuh indexer IP, username and password before running the below command. I haven't I am not running the Wazuh server in cluster, but again for the safe side, let's run this command as well. And we have to change the IP address here for our node. As you see, I have this IP address and press enter. It has been acknowledged true as a result. Now, then repeat the following steps for every indexer node. Disable shared allocation. I am not running multiple indexer. I am running a single indexer, so I am going to ignore this step. Now stop essential indexing and perform a sync flush. Okay, run this command as well. The default username and password is admin for my server. If you guys have changed that, you have to type that username and password. Is if you haven't, then admin user and password would be same for you as well. Okay, successful 18, zero failed. Okay, the operation is performed successfully. Now we are going to stop the Wazuh indexer service. After that, we will run upgrade the Wazuh indexer to the latest version, and we are going to run this. Let's see which package it will get from the web, from the internet. Here you go. It has get the package of Wazuh Indexer 4.9.0-1, which is the latest one. The download size for the package is 813 MB, and it will take time according to your net speed. It will take around about 5 minutes to download this package on my server. The download for the package has been completed. Now the installation of Wazuh Indexer will be started soon, the latest one. Okay, Wazuh Indexer has been upgraded to this latest version. Now we have to start the indexer. If you see node starting on installation, please execute the following statements to configure Wazuh Indexer service to start automatically using systemd sudo systemctl daemon reload enable enable Wazuh Indexer service and start the Wazuh Indexer service. I have done these as it is guided by the upgrade. The maximum resources you can allocate to your indexer, the performance will be faster, depend on those resources like RAM and core processors. And always Wazuh indexer service will take some time to get started or the restart. It has been started and running. Active status. Now check the newly upgraded Wazuh indexer node joined the cluster. If you are running the Wazuh indexer on multiple nodes in a cluster, you will run this command and re-enable share allocation, re-enable shard allocation. I haven't disabled this, so I am going to skip both of these steps. Check the status of Wazuh indexer cluster again to see if the shard allocation has been finished. So I am going to run this. I'm not going to run this command as well. Now the next component Wazuh server we are going to upgrade. When upgrading a multi-node, as usual, we are not running in the cluster. Now we will run this command to upgrade our Wazuh manager. So as usual, it has find the latest Wazuh manager component and it has started the download for the component as well. After the download, it will install the Wazuh manager. The Wazuh manager size is 303 MB total download size, as you can see here. The download just has been completed. Now the installation process just started. After this node, if this configuration file was modified, it will not be replaced by the upgrade. You will therefore have to add the setting of new capabilities manually. More information can be found in this user manual. Configuring vulnerability detection. Currently, I haven't enabled the vulnerability detection on my Wazuh server. If you have done this, follow these instructions. Add the new vulnerability detection block and remove the old vulnerability detector if it exists. The configuration enable the vulnerability detection module to index vulnerabilities and alerts. It updates the vulnerability feed every 60 minutes. So you can modify this part of block in the var OZEC etc OZEC configuration file if you have configured this before. Now configure the indexer block with the detail of your Wazuh indexer host during the upgrade from 4.7. If an indexer configuring does not exist in this configuration file, a default indexer configuration is automatically append to this configuration part as a part of new OZEC block. By default, the indexer setting have one host configure. It is set to this as highlighted below. So we are going to check this because Wazuh indexer IP is one of important component in this configuration file. The download has an installation complete, and this is the new Wazuh manager version. Let's edit this configuration file and see our Wazuh indexer IP has been changed or not. I am going to press Ctrl W and type host and then I will press enter. It will take to this block indexer block. It is enabled and the IP address haven't changed. And if you are running indexer in cluster, you have to define multiple hosts here and verify the indexer IP is available here or not. If not, If the 00 is the IP, you have to replace it with the indexer IP. You can find the value in the Filebeat configuration file. If you are not sure what is the IP address for your indexer, ensure the Filebeat certificate and key name match the certificate file in this at this location. If you have Wazuh indexer cluster, as I told you earlier, you have to add all the indexer IP in this block. Vulnerability detection: prioritize reporting to the first node in the list. It switch to the next node in case it's not available. Save the Wazuh indexer username and password in the Wazuh manager key using this key store. For the safe side, we are going to run this command, and I have used the indexer username as an admin, and the password will be also the admin. Okay. In the case you have forgotten Wazuh indexer password, follow the password management guide to reset the password. If you forget this, you will follow these instructions to restore or reset your passwords. Configuring Filebeat: download the Wazuh module for the Filebeat. Let's run this command and then download the alert templates again, if n according to our version of Wazuh server 4.9.0. And then in the end some permissions command. Okay, it said we have cannot access this directory, not such a file or directory. I haven't copied the path correctly, missing the n in the end. Now we have stopped the Filebeat service earlier in the start of this upgrade process. So now we are going to start the Filebeat service. It has been started. Upload the new Wazuh template and pipeline for the beat, for the Filebeat. Let's see. And all these done successfully. Now upgrading the Wazuh dashboard. Note that this upgrade process doesn't update plugins install manually, as I told you earlier, guys. So configuration option might differ across version. Follow these steps to ensure a smooth upgrade. Backup this configuration file to save to your setting. Upgrade the Wazuh dashboard. First you have to backup this configuration file. If I do backup in a short, I am just going to copy these and for the time being paste it in the notepad. This is my backup. I have done that. Now we are going to remove this file. Yes, it has been removed. Right guys, as we have backup our configuration file for the open search dashboards.yaml, I have copied this configuration for a time being, and now we have to upgrade the Wazuh dashboard. We are going to run this command. It have pick up the latest Wazuh dashboard version 4.9.1, and we have to press and Y, enter Y and press enter button, and it will download the Wazuh dashboard package and then installed it. Okay guys, our download and installation process for Wazuh dashboard has been completed. Now we will follow the next. Manually reapply any setting changes in this configuration file. We have to check if any changes occur in this configuration file during the upgrade. Okay guys, we are confirming our configuration file that we have backupped. Now we are going to restart the Wazuh dashboard. We have to run these commands one by one and check the status of dashboard. Now we have to access our Wazuh dashboard in the browser. It will take a bit time to get ready because we have just started the Wazuh dashboard service. Until we are going to verify that our services were properly running on the server one by one, indexer, then Wazuh manager, then Filebeat, and the Wazuh dashboard we have verified earlier. Okay, the dashboard is accessible now. We have to enter the default username and password, which is admin and admin. Okay, the Wazuh dashboard has been accessible now, and you can verify from here that we have upgraded our Wazuh server from version 4.8 to 4.9.1. This is how you can upgrade your Wazuh server by following the Wazuh upgrade manual. These are very simple steps, one or two were changed from the last installation and upgradation process. Hope you guys understood this scenario and instruction. Please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends, colleagues and students. Please support me and my channel. Until then, stay blessed, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.